What's happening with real estate in Carmel Mountain Ranch? You know I love to talk about it. That's right. Today we are bringing you a Carmel Mountain Ranch real estate market update. To find out what's going on, just stick around for a couple of minutes and we'll get right into it. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of these updates. Let's get right into what's happening in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Looking at the map here, we have got 42 total properties. 21 of those are active, 12 are pending, and 9 have sold in the last 30 days. Now, like many other San Diego zip codes, we are seeing an increase in pending sales as interest rates inch down week by week. They've been fairly flat the past 2 weeks. However, they have inched down to almost their lowest level in a year right now. So that is very, very good for buyers, which makes things better for sellers as inventory is elevated right now, although that has flattened out over the past few weeks and even come down a bit in the past 2. So very interesting stuff with the real estate market right now. Now, when we look at Carmel Mountain Ranch, a couple of these solds, actually 3 of them, are in the Lennar Trails development. So Lennar is putting some of these homes on the MLS. However, most of the Lennar sales are still happening within the Lennar sales office, and we will have a separate update for you on the latest sales data with the Trails very, very soon. So let's jump over here to the InfoSparks chart to take a look at the longer term trends here. Looking back to January of 2022, the median detached price in CMR was 1.17, and here we sit today at 1.440. So a decent increase in median price over the last 3 years, although it's been up and down. And as you noticed in the last 30 days, only 9 data points. So we're getting a dozen or less data points every month. So it does make things a little more jagged. Now, a far greater indicator of market heat or market health, however you want to refer to this, is the list to sale price ratio. And as we always do, we look back at the spring of 2022 for our high water mark. And in CMR, that was 118%, 18.1% over list price on average. And then all the way down in the same year, from March to September, it went all the way down to 89.8. So it was a tremendous ride that we went on, and it's very similar in other zip codes. And here we are today at 100.4% of original list price. So sellers in CMR are doing very, very well relative to their original list price. So that's good news. 100.4%, where the county average is 97.8. Now, looking at market time, again, sellers in CMR doing very well. 14 days, which is half, less than half the county average of 30 days. So for the most part, CMR is holding up very, very well in this somewhat challenging, at least it is perceived to be a challenging real estate market, and it is, make no mistake. However, Carmel Mountain Ranch is definitely holding its own right now. So that's what's happening in CMR right now. If you like this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you want to talk to us about buying or selling a home here in CMR, send us a message, give us a call. We are always happy to talk to you. Until then, have a great day, and we'll see you right back here.